Hello guys, so today I will demonstrate to you this rolling calendar app I have developed using Google Sheets and AppScript. So its main purpose is to manage your Google Calendar using Google Sheets. So it means you can create, update or remove events on your Google Calendar using this Google Sheet. So it can only right now it can only handle all time events. So timed events are not yet handled. So this rolling calendar maintains a 2-year period. So this is the calendar tab. You can see the week, the day, the date, event title, description, location, and the type. The type is only used for setting colors on the event. Then on the notes, you can add the notes you want. And now let me show you the settings tab. So in here, the calendar ID is the ID of the calendar to be managed. It should be a Google Calendar. The delete after 7 days is the number of days to retain on the calendar. You see the 7 days. It it is the last 7 days, last previous 7 days after the current date. So today is November 21. So these last 7 days are November 14 to November 20. So you can change that in the settings. If you want to retain 10 days, then you can set it to 10. Right now it is set to 7 by default. Then get data for days is the number of days in the calendar, which is currently 2 years or 730 days. Then the type is just used to set colors to the calendar event. So when you set, for example, if you type an event here, let's say test event, test description, test location, then you can set the color of the event using this drop down. For example, you can set it to conference to make it green, but you can change these values if you like. Change it to your preference. Then the calendar syncs every 5 minutes. The Google Sheet syncs with the calendar every 5 minutes, but you can force a sync if you want to see the changes instantly by going to this calendar tools, then sync events. Just let the script run and it will sync. There. Then you can check for the calendar and you can see that the event has been created and it has the color green because you chose the color green. So first, before using the calendar, you must first install the triggers using your account. This is done by going to the calendar tools and clicking install triggers. So you only have to run it once. So when it says trigger successfully installed, then you are good to go. Okay? So when you want to delete an event, you just have to delete the event title. And then when the sheet syncs, or you can do a forced sync using the sync events button in the menu. When the sheet syncs, then this event will be removed because it doesn't have an event title. Okay, let's see. Sync events. There you can see event removed. And then when you look at the calendar, the event has been removed. So let's try. So as much as possible, you don't have to delete dates so that the rolling calendar will maintain the 2-year period. Although you can delete rows like this one, delete row. You can do so, but it is not encouraged because you can see there is a gap. So as much as possible, you don't have to delete rows. If you want to delete an event, then just delete the event title. Well, there are cases when when you have to delete row, and you need to delete row. For example, if you added another row, and you created an event, and then later you change your mind and you want to remove, you can do so because it is a duplicate date. You can do so. It doesn't still it eh, I mean, you can delete the row because the dates is still in sequence even if you delete the other row. So let's try creating more events. Let's try leadership event, and then another one, meetings, and then conference. Then let's set description. Let's just say test description, and let's just copy, and let's just say let's copy it. Okay, let's just leave the location blank. Let's set the colors to different colors, and let's do a forcing so that the changes can be seen instantly. Okay, syncing finished. Let's check the calendar. There, the leadership, the meetings, and the conference, they have different colors. Let's try updating this event. Let's say leadership event. The location is somewhere. Okay, then let's do sync events. There, event updated, and when you look at the calendar, there somewhere, and leadership event. Okay, so if you want to delete an event, just do so by deleting the event title, and when the sheet syncs with the calendar, then the events will be deleted. So Let's do a for sync, and not wait for the okay. There, event removed. So there, the event has been removed. So these headers, you can change the headers to your preference. Just don't change the sequence of the columns. Okay, you can add more columns here, starting from column J. You can add columns if you want, if you need to add other information, because the script will only read columns A to I. The two other columns are hidden, so you don't need to know that, because it it is not for it is only used by the script. But I will show you. There, this is an update column and an event ID, but these columns are used by the script, so you don't need to uh, edit or do anything with these columns. Okay, so this rolling calendar only handle all the events. So as you can see, there's no time indicated because this is an all day event. So when another day starts, let's say tomorrow, this rolling calendar will delete this November 14 date and add another date, November 21, 2025, to the end, so that it maintains a 2-year rolling calendar period. Okay, so if you want, and if you need another if you need further questions, if you have questions or need further explanations, just reach to my email address. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.